Make sure you guys like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure you put on the notification bells for more videos like this. Hello and welcome everyone to Dino Step. I am so excited for what they're creating and what they are planning to build with their entire, virtual dinosaur style application. They have a fair launch coming up, and that is going to be big. It will be on PinkSale. PinkSale is a pretty big platform that has consistently done well in terms of their, platform and how they've developed something really well thought out. It's somewhere you can always, connect and you don't have any issues, no problems, and it's very simple to use. So let's look more into what Dinostep has and what they're planning to create. So basically it's kind of like a game where you get to play, you get to jump, and you do certain things like that. And as you keep on playing this game, you have future integration in terms of healthy habits and things like that. If anyone had Tamagotchis before, this is something similar. Basically you get to grow these little dinosaurs, you get to feed them, you get to do so many things. And if you look at games like Pokemon, you think of how they have integrated that whole system of you grow with your character as you start to grow up. This is what they're planning to do with Dinostep. So as they continuously run for longer, burn more calories, gain more rewards over a certain amount of time, you get to build this social style in terms of, oh, I'm the bigger dinosaur, I'm the more rare dinosaur, and I have potential to doing more things with it. So as you start to bake your healthy habits into your actual dinosaur, it starts to get more stronger, and sorry, it gets to gain more followers, it gets to gain more traction, and everyone loves these type of progression style games in terms of NFT staking and utility wise, because there's so much potential for virality. You look at how Pokemon Go has blown up when it did back when it was starting out. It was because of that whole feeling of, hey, I have something better than you. Oh, I'm going to start trying to get the best thing out there before other people do and try and get the most rare thing. And that's what their style is like that. And not only that, so just because it's the Dino Step style, it actually combines it with a move to earn aspect. You look at how Step has grown into something so massive in the recent times, and how it's become such a staple in terms of how massive a project can get from something so small, and the run up has gone crazy. So what they are actually doing is they're integrating that system with Dinostep to implement something similar. In that sense, they're actually creating that whole walking to earn, and that is kind of cool because you buy into the NFTs or you buy into the actual project, and once you start to walk, you start to make money. There's people in Step that have made over $1,000 a day just by walking. And just think about how that has been done. They can easily implement that here because their style is very unique, and what they've created is something really, really cool. So as you see here, this is the team, and they are all here. They're explaining that they have their names out there and their docs. They don't have an issue with that, and they're very happy to build something like this. So let's look into the white paper and let's look into more detail how this is done. As you see here, so much exciting portions as to what they're making with Dino Step. Basically, that whole integration of you kind of turn into that monster in the game, and it replicates what you do in real life. You think about the different type of game modes, the different type of style and things that can actually be integrated into this. We can look into the type of game modes that they have, just like walking, running, teaming up, and resting as well. Then there's things like the team bracelets where you can actually get rewarded weekly. This is all new aspects that that I see so much utility and so much future progression that can be built up in terms of what they're planning to create. So how does the move to earn system really work, and how do you actually earn certain things? Basically, there's different level factors. So basically, the earning is based on the energy times the level factor plus the TA, and that multiplied by the system value and the mode factor. So basically, to simplify this, it really takes a lot of the ecosystem in terms of how long you've been running or how much energy you've spent and how consistent you are with that. And being said, depending on your NFT or depending on your dinosaur itself, you actually are rewarded more. So trying to get these legendary ones is really the big thing. It's really getting higher levels, getting the better NFTs, and getting those really up there. Because as these dinosaurs start to grow and as they start to build up over a long period of time, you have that ability to gain more energy. And as you have more energy, you get rewarded more. So getting these dinosaurs and the legendaries as early as possible really is what makes this so much more unique and so much more hyped. Right, so let's look into their tax, because I know a lot of people that are interested in buying in on the token. You really want to make sure the taxes are good and you make sure that everything is good in general, right? So in terms of their tax, they only have 5, 6, 7, small percentages, and then they have 8% to the dinosaur rental. So you actually get to rent out these dinosaurs, which is a really cool aspect that I haven't really established yet, in terms of I've never seen something like this, a dinosaur rental, right? And then that basically means you get to use the dinosaur for an X amount of time, you get to run with it, you get to use it, and you look at things like the marketplace and all these aspects that are going to be a part of it, right? Not only that, there is a plan for a social fi system that will be developed in the future for Dinostep, right? And that is what really pushes a lot of projects to do well, is having that social app and social connection with other people. And that's kind of what makes it stands out over the other step apps that have been developing over the recent time. Now you can look into their actual marketplace. So their marketplace, basically what you can do is you can buy certain dinosaurs, you start working them all up, you start leveling them up and things like that, and then you can actually swap them out or sell them. So if you are one of those people that are flippers and you love to like get in on this whole, getting, like, you get a rare and you start to flip that rare for a legendary, and then you keep going like this, you can be like a person just that flips in the marketplace with how much dinosaurs are up, and you just get in on one and then you could sell one and things like that. So that's really cool that they have an ecosystem on top of a working platform, right? Not a lot of projects have that ability to actually integrate this, and I see this as something that can do really well. So let's look into their PinkSale itself. As you see here, their plan is to raise 1,000 BNB, and they will have, more to come in terms of it's a fair launch. So you can actually overcap on the 1,000, and anyone that gets in will be, equal, or they will actually have the ability to really get in. And basically what they're creating here is something of an ecosystem that will allow you to really, be a part of a dinosaur style game, right? With the first move to earn app with virtual dinosaurs, right? And if you think about this, what about the future of AR and VR? This could all be implemented, because dinosaurs, why not see them in real life? Why not see them in VR and AR? That could be a possible future, utility for them, right? And things like that. So they have so much coming. They are KYC'd and audited. Really excited for what they're looking to create. It will be launching tomorrow in terms of their Fairlaunch pre-sale, and I can't wait to get in. And I think everyone else that sees this project and sees for what it is really is going to get involved with it. I'll leave the PinkSale down below if you are interested in getting involved. So I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys like and subscribe.